So today we are going to talk about Justin Fields and some fantasy football related to Oklahoma and all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kidfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. So it's OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time. And today we are going to talk about Justin Fields. For those of you who do not know, Justin Fields is a 5-star quarterback out of the 2018 class. He was the number 2 ranked prospect, number 2 ranked quarterback in the 2018 class behind Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Justin Fields can play some football, and not just play football. He might be the best athlete out of the 2018 class, being able to play both football and baseball, and you can see where I'm going with this, but those folks who know say that Justin Fields reminds them of a bigger, stronger, more athletic Russell Wilson. I know that Russell Wilson's name has been thrown around a lot because he's short, he played baseball, and he played football, and he turns out to be a really great NFL quarterback, so everybody wants to point to that dude. But Justin Fields could be better, and he's larger than Kyler Murray. And since USA Today reported that Justin Fields intends to transfer from Georgia, all hell is breaking loose in college football on Monday night. This is particularly interesting because it always felt like it was untenable for Justin Fields and Jake Fromm to both be quarterbacks at Georgia because both quarterbacks are worthy of being starters for any Power 5 conference football program, let alone the University of Georgia. And as much as Kirby Smart tried to keep Justin Fields happy, playing him in 12 games, trying to get him out there for snaps, trying to get him pass attempts, trying to get him rush attempts, it always felt like this was going this way because Jake Fromm turned out to be better than he was last year. And this year, he's 6th in the FBS in yards per attempt with 9.33. He's got 2 losses on his resume this season, and he led Georgia to a Sugar Bowl berth for which they're disappointed with. So it just makes sense that one of those guys is going to transfer, and it ain't going to be the guy starting football games. You know what I mean? So now that we know where we are with Justin Fields, what has he said about it? Well, it turns out nothing. And his dad has said nothing. And his coach has said nothing. But in his stepmom, she's on the approach of loose lips sink ships. Snitches get stitches. Do not snitch. Stop snitching. But she talked to Dog Nation, and she said, we haven't really made a decision. I really don't have any comment about it, which, you know, only fuels the fire that something is going on, especially the longer that nobody talks about this. And because we're so close to National Signing Day, or should I say, we're so close to early signing day, this is only going to gain more steam and gain more attention because Justin Fields would quickly become the most sought after transfer of the 2019 class, particularly at places for which he was already flirting. Folks forget Justin Fields had committed to Penn State before decommitting and then committing to Georgia. He's also the 2017 Elite 11 MVP and was an Under Armour All-American. He can play some football. We know this. Could he end up at Oklahoma? I don't think so, but stranger things have happened. Because look, was he on the radar? No, but since Lincoln Riley has put back-to-back Heisman Trophy winners on the podium, and both of them have been quarterbacks, and both of them have led their teams to college football playoff appearances, and one of them went number 1 overall in the 2018 NFL draft, and the other one could go in the first round of the 2019 NFL draft, you got to believe that it's crossed Justin Fields in his people's mind. The question is whether or not it is crossed Lincoln Riley's mind, and I don't know that it's a thing that does. But you got to respect the kind of quarterback this kid could turn out to be. 6'3", 230 pounds, 27 of 39 for 328 yards with 4 passing TDs, 42 rush attempts for 266 yards, and 4 rush TDs. Now, crucially, following the SEC championship, he was asked, will he be back for his sophomore season? And he said, yes, that's the plan. I love this team. He was also asked, did he want a larger role in the Georgia offense? He said, look, I'm a competitor. I want to play, but it's up to Coach Smart, and I trust him. These are all things he said like 2-3 weeks ago. And now all of a sudden, before the Sugar Bowl, it has got to Dan Wolken at USA Today, who wouldn't report it unless he knew it to be true, that he's looking to transfer. Now, Justin Fields as an Oklahoma Sooner, as the starting quarterback, wearing the number 1 jersey like Kyler Murray, it's an intoxicating thought for a lot of fans and a lot of folks. But the math just doesn't necessarily check out for me on this, man, because number 1, You have Tanner Mordecai as a true freshman who's shown he can spin it from the 2018 class. You also have the top 5-star quarterback recruit in Spencer Rattler signing his national letter of intent in days. And then you have Austin Kendall, for whom I gotta believe he's the leader and front runner for the job, who spent more time in Lincoln Riley's offense than any quarterback who could be eligible to play in 2019. That said, Justin Fields could be looking at not playing again until 2020, but he is prepared to appeal the NCAA to be eligible to play this season. So what I'm saying is, stranger things have happened, like a 5-star quarterback going to Texas A&M, figuring to be a flameout, transferring to Oklahoma, being drafted in the top 10 of the Major League Baseball draft, winning the Heisman Trophy, taking his team to a college football playoff, and also having to entertain being a first-round draft pick in the NFL draft. Like I said, stranger things have happened, and there's only one Kyler Murray, but there was only one Baker Mayfield. Both of those guys have Heisman trophies. Both of those guys have got to the college football playoff. Will it end up like this for Justin Fields? Will it end up for him like this at Oklahoma? Nobody knows for sure, but it's going to be fun, and that is why I love college football. All right, that's it for me. Deuces.